I don't care if man's are glazing, dog. Your aunties are glazer, bro. Alright? Drake drop album of the year, fam. Word. Were you really about to quit though? Like, I don't feel like you were.
No, I promise you I wasn't.
Okay,
but it wasn't after the fact like of me being a sore loser. It was like, bro.
The six was though.
Yeah,
because me and you, like, we're the only mans ever in history to be 6 months.
Nigga, get the fuck out that shit, man. Don't step to it,
bro.
Don't step to it.
And if I tell a man, call me a clown again, I almost have to do something.
I'm
not gonna lie, like,
you can't just say that.
You can't just say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the You Feel Me podcast, and this is a very special one. We got the reigning champ, season 11 BB Can winner, Ty Ball Game in the building.
Get it, appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me.
How you feeling, dog?
Feeling good, man. I'm just enjoying the ride, highs, the lows, and everything in between. You know.
Of course.
Come on.
And you got yours truly here, Jamar and
Legend.
Mandem.
Yes, sir. You got your boy OJ checking in. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
I already know who it is. We've been at this already for how many episodes?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Season the building. Was this episode 17 now?
17.
Crazy. There you go.
Getting to that 20 mark just now.
Almost
20
there.
mark, dog. We need the boy back, Levi, dog.
Yeah,
Lee.
Just now. You'll be back soon.
Just now. Yo, your sweater, dog. It's a new sweater every week, dog.
That's a hard sweater, dog.
Every week you got like a new sweater or something, dog.
Like,
That's giving Thanksgiving for me.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying?
When's the American Thanksgiving, actually?
That's November or something. Or 17 or something like that.
Got you, because I see a lot of American people
Going viral on America, dog. Most of our followers are American, dog.
Oh, shout out to Americans, bro. They be supporting.
That's crazy.
Even though they were roasted us, you know? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, hold on. It's not just Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? The boy, he dropped the album, dog. Every man, you went to the concert. And you went to the concert.
Did.
But you were day one.
Different days, too. Yeah.
Different days and day two.
So we can talk about the contrast a little bit.
Yeah, dog. How was it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, Drake is he's a GOAT.
He's a GOAT?
There's nobody bigger than Drake. The man's been at it for a decade now, over that. So it's like, the man has been consistent with his music, putting on for the city, which is like something that I rate.
Like that.
But like in terms of the music, it's like he makes music that is timeless. Like it gets better with time. And I think that's why people rock with him for how long they have. It's because like you'll hear a track from 10 years ago and be like, yo, it brings you back to that time in your life.
Straight
and
like that, dog.
I remember, right? And it's not just making music for men or women. It's making music that everybody can connect with at some point.
Relate, yeah, dog.
Yeah, I mean the album is, I think, like we talked about before, it's just like there's so much hype behind this guy every time you drop something your expectations are through the roof.
Yeah.
So you'll hear it and you'll be like, okay, cool. But then after a while, you're like, okay, yo, nah, this guy's talking some shit right now, So can I swear?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm cool to swear?
No, swear, dog. This is You Feel Me podcast. No filter, dog.
But yeah, so I mean, like I fuck with the album already.
Yeah.
But I know that over time, as I start to really comprehend what this guy is saying, because he's so fucking far ahead of his time, it's gonna hit different for sure.
That's what I was saying. Because people were saying it's like mid and stuff, and I see the same thing after every album release.
Every single one is mid.
He could have done better. He should have been singing more. Or he should have been rapping more. Bro, like, what do you guys want from the boy, dog? You know what I'm saying?
He sings and you guys say you should rap. He raps and you say you should sing. So
that's what I'm saying. So
there's no making everybody happy. You can't
let time go, and you're gonna see. So, but day two was lit. I seen you barking on the Snapchat, dog. I'm playing.
Nah, day two was sick, man. Like the way I got the tickets too was crazy. It was super last minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was on my way back to Ajax and I got a plug super quick. So I just had to
how much you drop for that?
I got them for like $3, though.
What?
You know what
where were you sitting? Had to be way up in the.
It was a suite.
Oh fuck!
It was
That's
a
not
good
bad
plug.
stuff.
I can't lie. Shout out my nigga, bro.
I dropped a super bag for mine. Fuck.
But now it was sick, bro. Like it was my first time seeing him ever. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, Drake's one of my favorite artists too. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing him live was an experience.
Yeah, definitely a great performer.
One of my other favorite artists, J. Cole.
Yeah.
So that was lit.
The light skins.
Yeah. Light skin Avengers, man.
Yeah. Shaped a lot of my teenage years, bro. Like,
jeez, not a light skin shaping your teenage years. What were we talking about last week? Light skin niggas are what?
Them niggas make some good music.
Okay. All right. Y'all heard that. Word.
No man was dissing light skin.
Hey, I'm not saying man are dissing light skin, but apparently there's a stigma.
There's a stigma.
Because I promise you right now,
I didn't make this stigma.
Us three light skins right here are not soft at all.
Yeah.
It's the internet.
Word. Facts. Don't move like a clown, dog. Word.
I was waiting for that one.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? But yo, I see 21 Savage came out too. First performance, outside of America?
That's huge.
Yo, he got some love.
That's huge.
Like,
yeah.
Dog, the arena was so loud when that nigga
Word?
said, yo, fam. I'm like, yo, I know niggas fuck with 21, but I'm like, yo, that was different, fam.
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to come out day one, or people were speculating?
Yeah, but they brought out Baby.
Some shit.
Really?
Yeah,
at the border.
I don't know, charges or some shit.
Hey man, Drizzy got them powers, dog.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
So he did the same thing with Gucci, you know, Gucci man.
Yeah.
Back OVO Fest.
And I saw Wheezy too, no? At one point.
Yeah, when I went to OVO
I saw
last
Breezy
year.
too, dog. Because Breezy was banned for a while too.
It's crazy,
and
man.
He came out for OVO a couple years ago.
Yeah, moving like the president on here. It's
Yeah,
crazy. Wild.
Yo,
Wild.
Drake's a plug.
Have to.
You know, but that's album of the year for me. I don't care if
Honestly,
no.
Rod Wave?
Nah.
I don't know.
He's up there.
I don't listen to Rod Wave like that stuff.
Me personally, like I said, I'm a Drake fan.
Yeah.
Our first listen, it just wasn't hitting like that. Usually when I listen to a Drake album first, there's a few tracks and I'm like, those are my tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't hitting like that for me, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, maybe it's one of those ones that are going to go with time.
Yeah.
Always like that.
You know what I'm saying? But album of the year for me is easily Nostalgia by Rod Wave.
Okay, that me for that one.
It's not even close.
That me for that one.
Bro, I listened to the Drake album a couple times. I'm like, you know, that's my nigga word. It's cool. Maybe it'll grow. Went right back to the Rod Wave album.
Oh,
Word.
I've been listening to that for like since it dropped, fam. That shit is hard.
I
Yeah.
don't know about album of the year, but I'm a pick with that album over Drake's album. Right
Really?
now. Yeah, easily.
And you guys disagree too?
Ooh. Honestly, I haven't listened to Rod Wave enough to be like to give a proper,
Yeah.
you know, opinion on it. I don't want
But
to.
Drake though.
That's my guy, bro.
Album of the year
That's
too?
my guy. So far, yeah. I mean,
There you
is
go.
anybody
Thank
else dropping this year?
Breezy has an album coming next
Yeah,
month, but
that's fine. Next.
yeah. Wow.
No, I'm joking. Shout out to
Different genres, though.
different genres. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna
yeah,
compare
yeah.
that. You know,
So
I didn't
for
even remember
sure.
who else dropped this year.
that should
Travis
say
Scott,
that should
I
say
didn't-
no.
I didn't fuck
Well,
with
that was the slapper stuff.
I didn't really.
Was it?
Ooh, I think I fucked with the album. Travis, I fucked with the
It was
album.
different still.
Yeah, I mean, but you get different from Travis. That's
I
he's
guess,
not like
yeah.
a traditional
Yeah.
hip hop rapper. You know,
No, for sure.
you always need different sounds.
What about you, Doug? Duh?
Honestly, I've listened to the album probably twice now. Like I've tried. Like I sat there listening to it. I said driving like front to back. Like it's not his. I feel like out of all Drake's bodies of works, I feel like this is one of the ones where it's like he's trying to just get too turned with it. Where it's like my favorite album of Drake's is what's it called? The one with Controller, Keep the Family Close.
Views. Yeah.
Same. I think that's his best album.
So it's like, from like, if I was to compare Views to that, it's just like, I'm not really rocking with the album as much as I should because my favorite track on it is 8 a.m. and shit.
Yeah, that one's different, bro.
He was spitting.
When I heard, but I think that was not a mistake too. But like by dropping that, you set the expectation of what people wanted to hear on the album. Because like you heard AM in Charlotte, you're like, yo, barring down the place, you know.
Listen, listen.
Crazy.
Timestamp Drizzy is the GOAT. dog.
Crazy.
Timestamp.
Crazy.
Anytime you see a timestamp,
Yeah, it's out of here.
bump it, dog.
It's outta
If
here.
he puts those like all those songs just on one tape together,
Fam.
that tape would be
Slapper.
crazy. I feel like he'll do
Banger.
that eventually. Yeah.
You should, dog.
Yeah.
You know
That
what
one
I'm
with
saying?
the track with Yeet though.
You like that one?
Sure.
That track's hard, bro. I fuck with that track
Yo,
too, still.
that one's a
track's tough.
slapper.
But yo, to respond to what you said, what do you say? You're trying to be too turned?
Yeah, like
But like you have to understand, like it's kind of like getting into like a new era. I mean, it is in a new era right now. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to. He has to
Yeah,
make a
keep up
couple
with
of
the
tracks with
times, yeah.
Yeats,
You
you know,
have
like
to.
Yeats. Like kids don't want to hear certain
Did y'all
shit.
see what Joe Budden said?
Bro.
Yeah, I see
Y'all
that.
seen that shit?
Yeah, of course. And he's hating,
You
dog.
guys agree or what?
No, I don't agree.
Is he appealing to the young niggas or what?
But I mean, you
What's
have
wrong with
to.
that?
I think he's.
You know what I mean?
I think
Should he be
Drake's
chilling
being
with niggas his age, fam?
No, Drake's being smart. I think Drake's playing the long game. Like,
He is.
You know, like, and I commend him for that.
yeah, he knows he got all the people that's like right now probably 20 to like 40.
Yeah.
They all rock
Yeah.
with Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go for like
You gotta remember,
younger,
yeah,
you know
who
what I
you
mean?
trying to appeal to? You know, what I mean, like the younger generations, who's gonna make you go viral?
Word.
Like you're not seeing no 30-year-old niggas posting your shit. They don't care about you like that. But the 20-year-olds, they'll rinse your tracks. You know, so I mean, if you can make music that appeals to
Yeah.
them and is good music, which I think that Yee track is crazy.
Crazy.
So he's not even like he's trying and he's missing with it.
Yeah.
He's trying and it's hidden.
That's
so
what
it's
I'm
like,
saying.
just because it doesn't appeal to like the older generation doesn't mean he's not appealing to the younger ones. So
Yeah, that
It's
guy's a
working.
hater, dog.
Crucified Joe Budden though, bro.
Yeah, in the comments, good.
Yeah, no, that.
Yo, the man said, yo, I was 747. Yo, you fly first class on special
on
occasions.
occasion, yeah, that's
Oh,
violations,
God. When I
timeout.
seen that, I was like, yo, Brenda, don't talk about this nigga again.
Yeah,
Leave him
yellow
alone.
tape.
Leave him alone,
Yo,
dog.
he has to respond with a diss track.
He
He has to hop back in the
fam.
studio, fam.
That was just
Okay.
one of the things he said. There was many other things in the paragraph.
Drake gave him too much energy, though.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean,
I
though.
was thinking
That's
that
what
too,
bothers
dude.
me about Drake
Too
is
much
that
energy.
why
You
are you
don't need
responding to these bum niggas? Like it's like bro, you are at the top of the world right now. Literally. Why are you talking out to these guys that do nothing? Sitting on podcasts talking about you. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, just do your thing. Keep building. Keep letting them mate.
That's what they get paid to do.
That's
Talk
what I mean.
about you. Criticize you.
It's crazy.
I don't think, he deserved all of that, dog. That guy's a hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if mans are glazing, dog. Your auntie's a glazer, bro. All right? Drake dropped album of the year, fam. Word. Straight like that. Joe Budden's a hater, bro.
He is a hater.
And that LC girl, bro. Stop dissing the boy, dog.
Who's that?
What's that?
You didn't see him post that girl?
The black girl?
The black girl.
Oh,
she made a whole TikTok review, like dissing the album, saying it was the biggest disappointment, dog.
The shit is kind of weird, though. Like, I feel like genuine people who know music can sit down and talk about it, like, objectively. But when you see people like that who clearly you don't fucking know music, you're just saying shit just to go viral off the next man's name. It's like, you guys are corny. Like, just shut up.
Facts. Bro, I want to hear, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
one last thing with that. Obviously, man's heard the track with J. Cole.
What about it?
You know what I'm saying, who do you feel like went harder on the
track? Usually I would say man's can't level with Drake on the track, but Cole went crazy on that. Cole went crazy on that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He did still. I'll give him that.
So what do you say? Who went harder?
I'm gonna say the boy, dog. I'm gonna say the boy, dog. Crazy, dog.
Cole crazy.
I gotta get you feel me on the label, dog.
Navy, Paulie.
Yo,
fuck with that.
What, dog? He shouted on my things, dog. What's wrong with this guy, dog? Who you think gave him the things to shout out, dog?
Holy, they both went crazy though. That one slapper.
That's probably one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, that was a tough track.
That's the guy still. Yeah. But let's focus on our guest. You know,
here, man.
He was on the same show as me, ladies and gentlemen. I was on season 8, season 11, right? Yep. 11, and he won. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna be the first black winner, but then
Tyshawn took it
the
first.
title.
Yeah,
and then it's like as soon as I got kicked off, all these niggas start winning. You know what I'm saying? Tyshawn wins, and then what? That Xavier guy won right after him.
That was the black guy?
Yeah, but dark skin in the American.
US, you know
what I'm saying?
In America.
Yeah, he was the first one in the American franchise to win like ever. And then you have him 3. So 3 niggas won after me, and I'm just I'm just sitting back like,
it's a trendsetter.
Wrong season or what, dog? Holy shit, dog.
You applied one season too
early. And all seasons, the COVID season,
that's wild.
Bare fuckery. But anyways, listen. How do you get involved with that? Because I remember we talked and you were saying how you didn't apply.
No, I don't know much I could say, but I got reached out to and someone thought I'd make a good fit for the show.
Word.
And I only ever watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes because one of my exes is a fucking super fan.
Word.
And funny enough, she was supposed to be on the season.
And this one,
got cut last second.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Were you guys still talking about?
But I found out. I had my speculations because I was seeing certain things. I can't talk about it again.
Yeah.
But I was seeing certain things. I'm like, it's just gonna be kind of wild if I walked into the house and my ex is there.
Yeah.
Standing.
Madness.
It'd been a crazy season for sure. But then after I got out, my next friend confirmed that she was showing. She was recording the story she was posting all that. I'm like, holy.
Word.
So it was messy.
They would do a twist like that.
That would be kind of crazy. And I was already planning. I'm like, what would I do if I walked into my ex's there? I'm like, because I know how she would react. She would go fucking crazy.
But she probably wouldn't have expected you to be on because you never watched it.
But that's my point. Because I'm like, if I walk in there and somebody sees that she knows me, there's a target on my back. So I'm like, how would I do damage control in this situation? So I'm already thinking this way, right? But thankfully she wasn't there and I didn't have to deal with that. Not to say that I would want her to have that, opportunity because I think she would make better TV than me, to be honest. She's a very big personality, so she would make a good show. But whatever, it worked out for me, and I got on and I won the thing. So
I just realized you're probably still under contract with them. It's a year. Is it a year now?
I think it's a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably basically until the next season starts.
Yeah, because I remember when I went on, it was after Tyshawn's season, then I was off contract. But I got kicked off, so I was
fuck it,
yelling, telling all the businesses. I'm like, you guys kicked me off. You want me to be loyal to y'all?
Yeah.
Y'all did me dirty. So
don't expect me to feel that for sure. Yeah, yours is. When I heard about your situation, I was like, that's wild.
Yeah. So you didn't even know who? Yeah, because when I met you, you're like, yo, what season you from again?
That's the thing. I was like, I feel bad because people come up to me and they're like, yo, congratulations. I can tell they're from the community.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, I don't watch enough to know everybody, especially from the US. I won't say the person's name, but there's a man that I just met recently that got super offended that I didn't know who he was. I'm like, bro, I'm brand new I just started watching the show. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get it.
Was he from an older season?
I don't even know what season he was from.
Yo, do you ever feel like, I'd be like, bro, I don't need to know you, bro.
I mean, I like to be respectful. I don't want to come in here and feel like I like I'm not above anybody.
Like you're trying to style people.
I'm never trying to do that, right? But it's just like, bro, I'm learning as I go. Like even out to this day, like I'll be scrolling on Instagram, I'll see someone from Big Brother, and I'm like, oh, I recognize this person. So I click a profile, and they're already following me, and I didn't follow them back.
Yeah.
But it's not because I trying to style them. It's just like I didn't notice that you were following me.
Word.
It's just little stuff that people take to heart, and it's just like, bro, like it's not that serious. I'm doing my best to learn, you know.
Yeah.
So you said that you didn't try out for it, right? I don't know if you can talk about it, but how did like they reach out to you? Do you have like a social media presence?
Yeah. No, I had like 4,000 followers. I didn't have nothing crazy before the show, but I guess the show knows what they want to see. And they go out and actively. I can talk about that. Like any show knows the kind of characters they're looking for, the type of looks, and I guess that I fit within a certain look that they wanted for the show. Yeah. For this season at least, because there's people on like Daniel C has been trying out since season 1, and he just got on out, right? Jeez. So I'm sure they've been known about him. They just didn't feel like his archetype was a fit for the seasons until now.
That's how they are too. They did they ever say to you like, yo, like it's a puzzle, and like we gotta make sure every piece fits a certain
they never
puzzle.
said that, but I can like just through conversation and the questions they're asking, I'm like, okay, I can see like the kind of story that you're trying to give me, or they're trying to give me a certain persona. Like even certain things in my bio, like I'm like, bro, that's not me. But because they asked me to do certain things, because I know they're trying to build this character already from before I get in the house. Yeah. And then I get in the house and they're trying to build a whole storyline about who they want people to see me as, which is a whole nother thing, you know. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to be myself regardless. I gave them what I felt they wanted to see so I can get on the show. But once I got in the house, that was me at that point, because I'm like, I made it already. So now I'm gonna play my game. I played your game outside. I paid you guys to get on the show. Now I'm here to win. You know? So that's what I was.
That's crazy, because that's the same thing with me, fam. I was just like, no, I'm a good, young black man just trying to make it in life. Fam, they were asking me crazy questions. One of the producers was like, "Are you an angry black man?" One time, I swear to God, in my life,
there's no way.
I swear. That's the word. I swear to God, are you? Well, okay, I'll give them benefit of the doubt. I told them that I got fired from Cheesecake Factory. Like in my audition videotape, I was like, I got fired, so I'm applying to Big Brother next. That was my next like job application. I was making a joke, and they're like, "Yeah, by the way, why'd you get fired? Like, are you a angry black man?" I was like,
"Nah, that's still wild."
After that question, I knew how to move throughout the rest. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't take offense, but I was like, okay, I know how to move.
Exactly.
I gotta be good. A good boy.
Keep it PC.
But also be funny, because that's what they casted me for. Like they were like, yo, you're funny as hell, this and that. And then once I got in the house, nigga fired the show. Straight like that. Nigga fired the show. Play with me, dog.
You gotta know how to play the game. Like the game starts before you even get in the house, in my eyes, you know? So like they're asking me questions and whatever, and I'm like, all right, cool, I see what you want to see. So like I'm doing things in my process where I wouldn't do that in real life, like lifting up my shirt and all types of stuff. I'm in the house and they want me to be sure. I'm wearing shirts all the time. They're like, Ty, why you always wearing clothes? I'm like, bro, that's how I was raised. I was raised respectful, especially if I'm around women. I'm like, might be walking around with my fucking shirt off to seem a certain. No disrespect to anybody who's like that, but that's just not me personally, right?
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah, I knew what they wanted to see. So
what, like when you're going on a show that you have no idea of it because you never watched it, right? What was your like strategy, and like talk about like your strategy going into?
Yeah, so I watched when I started the process. I'm like, I need to understand at least the concept of the show. So I binged 10 and half of 9. That's just in season, right? Tashawn,
yeah.
Season 9. So binge 10, half of 9, and then I'm like, okay, I understand what HOH is. I understand what but I didn't have a social plan going. I just wanted to be myself. That was literally my thing. I'm like, go in there, just be yourself, because I know that people fuck with me on a personal level when they meet me. So I wasn't concerned with not being liked in the house. I knew that if people wanted me out, it would be because they're scared of my competition game. So my strategy was to lay low and not win until I needed to. But that got blown up real quick when the whole fucking letter situation happened. And then Zach got booted, and now I'm the target next, because they're like, yo, Ty's gonna come back in angry. So everyone's scared of me now because they're scared I'm going to retaliate. Yeah. So now I had to start winning to protect myself.
Word.
So that was what blew up my kind of game plan. But nonetheless, it still worked out. And like at the end of it, you guys see the votes 8-1. So I wasn't that hated, you know. People had to have fucked with me.
So this guy, he was like the target of the house. Like every week, this guy was getting put on the block, right? This guy had to win 4 vetoes in a row. Just to stay safe, because if he didn't win, they're voting him out, fam. You know what I'm saying? The man had to win like 4 in a row, fam. That's a record, right?
Yeah, 4
in a row. No one's ever done it.
No,
that's not easy, bro. So like,
you're a clutch.
I had to be
every competition. every competition was different too. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, mans can't say, oh, it's easy or it's rigged.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I mean.
Are physical, some of them are mental.
That's the thing. The majority of them aren't even physical. The one physical, I say 2 real physical ones are can't slap, won't slap.
the one was like the ball thing. I remember you and Hope
that
were
one
going
wasn't even
at it.
physical to me. That was like, that's skill based in my eyes. Like, it's not like physical is like get a grip, holding on there for 5 hours. Literally, I'm on there for 5 hours. Or like can't slap, won't slap was the one where you slide on our back.
Yeah.
Like the first whatever. Those ones are like rough on the body. But the other ones, I'm like, bro, I won every type of comp. So people are just saying, oh, Ty just won because he's a physical guy. I'm like, bro, like, first of all, what do you want me to do? Lose? Second of all, I won trivia. I beat Claudia, who's a super fan. I beat Daniel, he was a super fan.
Yeah.
In a trivia game, and it wasn't like I just beat them. They had to stop the game early because I was so far ahead.
Really?
You know how to give you the rules before?
Yeah.
So it's 1st to 7, but I was so far ahead by 6. They're like, okay, well, Taiwan, you guys can't win anyways. So it's like I beat the 2 biggest super fans on the show in a trivia game, and you guys are still trying to talk down about me as a competitor.
So to be able to like win those competitions and like tap into that mode, like was there anything that you felt like you had to do to like get to that space? Like, you know, save yourself every week type shit?
Bro, I think one thing with me is I don't think too far ahead. I'm just thinking about the moment, and like I know that I can compete, whatever it is. I know I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy, I'm not the most physical guy, but I'll do whatever it takes to get the job done. So I'm going in there just like, bro, focus, like don't worry about going home this week. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. And I'm not, it's just like not being overwhelming to myself, just focusing on whatever's in front of me. I had this like breathing technique that I do before to kind of calm myself down.
Word.
And I do that in real life too. When you get anxiety, if I get like, you know, overwhelmed in a second, I just have this breathing thing that I do. But other than that, it's just like, bro, just go take care of business, you know?
Tapped into that mama mentality.
Yeah, bro. That's it, bro. That's it.
That's what this guy did, dog. Like, I'm here on Twitter. I see this
crazy,
every week. Thai POV, Thai POV. I'm like, and like, so I didn't watch the episodes.
Yeah.
But like, I watched a couple, and like, I still use Twitter, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't fucking.
Oh, of course.
They were hating.
I know that. Everybody's saying that on me, bro. It is what it is. I'm not mad about it, bro. Exactly. I see the edits I was getting and stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't blame the public.
The edits,
for
the edits too, and it's like the guy you were partnered with, too, your homie. So it's like, people were just like, nah.
But again, that's edits though. That's the thing.
But you earn your respect. Like I seen people slowly becoming a fan. They were hating you at first, and then every week when you're winning, it's like, yo, this guy's earned, like he really wants to win.
How can you hate? You know what I'm saying? The guy's proved himself week after week.
Man was an underdog. I feel like people like an underdog story too.
But that was the thing. It's just like I feel, you know, obviously Zach was my right hand guy in there, and I feel like he would have had a similar kind of trajectory if he had more time in the house. But because of when he got eliminated, and like the whole situation around our names at that time when he got eliminated, that was the last thing that people remembered about him. So he's like a piece of shit. Whereas I had more time for people to kind of grow with me. Yeah. So they're like, okay, we can tolerate him, or we actually like him by the end of it, right? So, you know, it sucks that he got taken out that way, and especially why. I almost feel guilty because I was the one that told him to throw a competition that ended up putting the power in a certain man's hands. That ended up using it against us. And
you allowed to talk about like the
I can talk about that. Yeah.
Okay. There was one point where like, were you really about to quit though? Like
I was. No, I promise you I was. Okay, but it wasn't off for the fact like of me being a sore loser.
Let's give them a rundown because they didn't watch. So basically, like,
so long story short, me and Zach, that's my right hand guy. We're running the house at this point, like, and it wasn't even like we're bullying. It's just like this guy is a very good talker. I'm very like mellow, so people confide in me and tell me shit. So we just knew everything was going on. We were calling the plays. We had a guy in the house named Hope. As that's the guy
he called a clown.
I'm in the clip.
Okay. So this is how the situation started, like to that
white guy,
where he's like, bro, you just stepped.
Yeah, I just stepped. Yeah. So, we'll get into that.
No, this is the lead up towards like why.
Yeah. So a very long story because I can get into a whole bunch of shit. Short. Hope, his game plan was to go in there and kind of make people believe he didn't want to be there, so that people would just kind of pull him along the game, and then at the last second start winning, and then that's how he wanted to win. Yeah. Me and Zach, like, cool. He was telling us, I miss my girl. I want to go home, blah, blah. First of all, let me just preface this with me and Hope are good now. So I'm just explaining the situation. There's no beef or nothing like that. I'm just explaining this so people understand.
They duped it out already.
Yeah. So it's all love, but I'm just explaining, my perspective. But anyway, so he was telling us he wanted to go home. we're like, okay, cool, but we're not gonna give up control of our game just because you're saying that. Because a bunch of people were saying that. Like Johnny wanted to go home, Vanessa wanted. So we're like, cool, like just stick it out. Like you want to see it's a young black kid. Like I want to see you do well. Same thing with Kuzi. That's why I was rocking with Kuzi. I'm like, bro, one of us has to make it. Us.
Did you guys make that connection?
Me and Kuzi
first, when you guys would walk in.
Remember the four that walked in? Me, Kuzi, Zach, Santina. So I was like, yo, this is my final four. Yeah. So we were pretty close, but I can tell right away that Kuzi wasn't rocking with Zach, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because me and Zach were super close, but I knew eventually it was gonna get sticky. But it just got sticky way too quick. But let me get back on track. Yeah. So it's okay. Hope was trying to tell us he wants to go home. But what changed our mind in terms of giving up control was the letter. So he came to me one day. He's like, bro, line me up. Because we had a conversation. And I said, bro, if you truly want to go home, I'll figure out a way for you to go home without jeopardizing me. If you genuinely like don't want to be here, like use the word line me up so that you're not telling everybody that you want to quit, but that's my cue to be like, okay, let me set up something so that you can make an exit and it doesn't look bad on you. Because like the last thing I wanted was for him to be looking like a quitter or just have this back, because like I said, he's a young black kid. He was rubbing people the wrong way, which people don't know that early on, and me and Zach were putting out bare fires for this guy. Like we're getting called into the DR, and people getting called into the DR saying, yo, is Hope making you feel uncomfortable? Like that level. And me and Zach are the ones like, nah, he's good. Like Johnny hated this guy. And look how they ended up best friends. You know why? Because of me. Because Rob came to me one day and said, yo, Hope, Johnny's about to leave the game if Hope doesn't stop fucking around with him. So I said, yo, Hope, Johnny, go in the room, talk it out. After that, they're best friends, and then they turn on me. Funny enough. But anyways, back on track again. Is like,
when he said line me up, people thought he was talking about like
some coke or some shit. I'm just like, bro. When he said line me up, it's just like, yo, set me up to go home. That was our term that we would use with each other, so I know what you're talking about.
He snuck a letter from his girlfriend in the house.
So that's,
you can't bring letters in the
can't bring
bro,
nothing.
you can't have no contact from the outside world. And that's the thing. It's like, so he brought it in, and there's a clip where you see him kind of pan something to me. So I'm like, okay, I see what he's doing now. I walked out because I didn't want to open it there, because I'm like, bro, people are definitely watching our conversation right now. So let me not be hot about this. Let me walk out, see what the hell this is, and then come back. So I give it back to him. I'm like, okay, well, now I believe that he genuinely wants to go home, because you're showing me that you're openly breaking the rules and you're willing to risk your game. And like the last thing I want is for you to get disqualified and be the fucking poster boy.
Like me.
That's what I mean. No disrespect, but for him it would be worse, because you know how the community is. They're fucking racist already. Like a lot of people are racist, so they're like, yo, this black kid breaking the rules. They would have made an example out of this guy. So I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm like, bro, if you just want to win before you go home, I'll make sure you win. So me, Zach, Hope, Santina, and Anika are in that competition. I'm not worried about Santina and Anika. It's just the three Mandem that are, one of us is gonna win. What you guys don't see, I'm way ahead of all these guys. I'm dealing with these guys as per usual. But I'm like, bro, I want my guy to get a dub.
You're a man of your word.
Exactly. And then same thing, right before the competition, I went to Zach. I'm like, bro, throw the comp. He's like, okay. So that's why I feel guilty, because I'm the one, because the order of winners was me, Zach, Hope was in third place. But because I told Zach to throw the comp, that was why Hope won the competition. So what the plan was for Hope to win, get his dub, and keep himself out on the block, because knowing he would get voted out. But at least he gets to leave with the dub. And on top of that, there's 5 bands with that competition. So I'm like, cool, my boy's nice.
Broke some bread, dog. Broke some bread with
wait a minute. So you win bread for just...
No, not everything. Some comps.
Some ones are sponsored. So that one was sponsored by Brita.
Okay.
So they basically niced them 5 bands.
Bro, 5 bands, you got to win. I'm like, bro, you can make a clean exit. Everyone's happy.
I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm saying. People don't see those things,
exactly,
bro.
No.
Right? So now he wins, and even further... After the comps, as you know, you go into the DR, they ask you like how you feeling, blah blah. I go in there and I'm laughing, because I'm like, bro, I don't want to lie to the cameras right now and say that I was trying, but I even lied to the camera to say, yo, honestly, like I wanted to win that for the 5 bands, because I didn't want him to go home, see that, and be like, oh, this guy just threw me the comp and not feel good. So I wanted him. I'm thinking already ahead, like now this guy start changing the tone a little bit. Oh yeah, I think I want to pull myself off. I'm like, holy fuck.
Switch up, dog.
Crazy. Switch up, like, and he knows what's gonna happen if he pulls himself off. Zach is going up. Because you know who's in power. Kuzi's in power, and Kuzi and Zach are kicking off, right? So I'm like, bro, like, and I didn't say anything. I'm just like, bro, are you sure you want to do that? Because I just me telling him, you know what's gonna happen if you do that. He's like, yeah, bro, I just want to do this for myself.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, all right, bro. It's crazy.
Literally,
so,
after you got the 5 bands.
That's
I hope there's more of these. I hope there's more competitions like this.
It's crazy. So, but this is what I'm saying. It's like people think that me and Zach were trying to be rats on him. I'm like, bro, if I wanted to rat on this guy, I would have walked to the fucking DR with the letter in my hand and say, look,
straight.
Facts.
Straight.
You know. So whatever. He uses it, and then I'm like, okay, I hope you're happy now. So that's when you see me walk into the room, and I'm like, bro, like, why you look so down? You just did what you wanted to do, right? You want to put yourself out the block. You got your moment. And then the funniest thing was during the veto ceremony, this guy goes, I just wanted to show the world like I had that dog in me.
He needed that dog when you called him the clown. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
you orchestrated it for him to win.
That was like, me and Zach just looked at each other and was like, bro, if this guy only knew.
If he only knew, that's crazy.
But anyways, bro, I don't want to seem like I'm talking down on the man, but like that's what, like it was just a very slimy situation in my eyes. I'm like, bro, like if this was in the real world and you did something like this would have went a whole different way. We're not doing no talking. But like people are calling me a rat and shit. I'm just like, bro, what am I supposed to do on fucking reality TV? Chef this guy up on live television?
Yeah, like talk to him,
it's crazy though. It's like, but even that, it's a game. First of all, like if I'm playing ball with a man and man's hacking and I say, ref, the man's hacking me, am I snitching?
No.
Come on, I'm in a game. I'm in a game.
You're gonna talk to the ref. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Where it's a game. So, and I'm seeing the comments and stuff. I'm like, bro, half these fucking losers. I know you guys. You guys will never crack me in person. I've embarrassed half you guys, and these girls that are talking, I'm like, bro, I've curved you years ago.
Talk to him.
It's like, why are you? I understand why you're salty, but it's just like, bro, like, and then the next week I win, so now everyone's quiet. So, but anyways, man,
you got that 100 bands,
100 bandos, you know.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's okay. It's all love. Like I said, I hated that it was two black guys further from the same city. Like I hated that we were like that viral moment because it's just not a good look for the culture. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, and like I'm a big believer in energy in the universe, and shit turned out how it was supposed to turn out. Yeah. Shit fixed itself.
Word.
After that situation. And like that's back to your original question, was I thinking about like, walking out? Yes, because I'm like, bro, production wanted to save their. I don't even blame Hope. And then
what made you like say, nah, I'm gonna stay?
Because I'm like, bro, so
I remember you read your letter from your mom.
Yeah, I literally asked production. I said, bro, call my mom right now, explain to her the situation, and let me know what she wants me to do. And they're like, honestly, we can't do that. But you just got your letter, so go read it. And like the first sentence in my letter was, one of the greatest joys is watching you on Big Brother Canada. And that's for my mom, right? So it's like, don't want to take that away from my mom for such a shit situation. Yeah. I'm like, nah. So like my goal was literally just to stay 1 week. I just wanted to see one person walk out that house before I did. Because I felt like all these guys are fucking pieces of shit. I'm like, bro, if you guys are trying to ride for this guy off a cheat.
They made him look like a hero after that too.
That's bro, when they said, okay, yeah, hope you're not going to be playing in the next part or HOH, whatever, and everyone gets letters. This guy literally laughed because he knew he got away with murder.
He basically,
you made this guy a hero, and everyone else seen him as like a hero because they're getting rewarded for his wrongdoing. Yeah, and you make me and Zach look like the pieces of shit when we were just trying to look out for this guy and not let this guy walk out sad.
Yeah.
So it's all fucked up, bro.
Bands in the man's pocket,
bro. Crazy.
But yo, let's
hold on.
They took the 5 bands. Said, yo, next week's your
So yo, the 6 was though.
Yeah,
because me and you, like we're the only mans ever in history to be 6 bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie though, like it wasn't the best view. Like you said, two black guys going at it.
I hated it, bro.
Me like making my gun thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, for the city, is it not kind of cool though?
It is cool, But like I said, I didn't know it was gonna go viral because to me, I was just like, this is just a fucking stupid moment.
Yeah.
But obviously, with editing, it makes it look sensationalized, right? So watching it back, I'm like, damn, bro, I hated that. I went viral for that, but shit, if it went viral, it went viral.
You read the comments or
hilarious?
I told you, I scrolled through them. I see certain mans that I know. I'm like, bro, I clowned you. I have receipts on half this shit. There's certain mans that just hate me because I took their gal or whatever. But
Yo, it was kind of like a light skin and dark skin in the comments too.
We talked about it.
And I don't even, it's crazy because like I read the comments, but I don't ever respond to them because it's like. Word. I'm outside. You guys see me. I'm moving around all the time. So like half you guys see me on road. I know that for sure. You guys never cracked to me.
Word.
There's certain comments that were made about 44 because I think that's where Hope works.
44 Toronto. Oh
yeah. Bare times I walk outside there and no one say nothing to me. The one time Hope was working, I say, "What's good, Hope?" Yeah. Nobody walked out to say nothing.
He works there.
So. Yeah. Everyone just all talk on
so you can't go to 44?
Of course I can. What do you mean? I've been moonwalking on King Street. What are you talking about now? Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. The funniest part about that whole video was cousin the back, the white boy. Was that?
Zach.
Yo, that boy was instigating the fuck out that shit, man.
Don't step to that. I watched you.
You just stepped, bro. Back up.
He was just behind you playing it like, yo, that was hilarious.
He was loving his stuff.
Yo, it's almost as if he was like trying to save his ass. Like, if these two go at it right now, I'm safe. I'm safe, bro. Fam, white people sometimes they be trying to like,
that's comedy, bro.
Shit. Man, like I said, I hated it, bro. But like me and Hope talked to me, got out the house, and I hope, I honestly, no pun intended, I hope that he understands my stance on the situation and why I felt away. And obviously Zach too. I'm like, bro, we're looking out for you. You know, so for you to do what you did, whatever, if it was a gameplay, if that's how you wanted to make, you know, play your game.
Did more happen in that? Because I know how they edit it.
Yeah,
did more happen in that scene? Did you guys actually like almost get into it?
No. He said, call me a clown again. I called him a clown, and then he just said, bet. And I said, all right.
That was it. Man's love to run their mouth, man. Holy.
It's so funny how it resolved itself. Yeah. Call me a clown one more time. Yeah.
Bet.
But to be fair, I'm happy that, you know, it ended where it did, because both of us would have got disqualified and then neither of us would have won.
That's what I didn't want to happen too.
And that's another thing. I see people saying, "Oh, Hope is smart for not doing anything because he would have got eliminated." I'm like, nigga, if we got into a fight, both of us were gone.
Both y'all.
So it's like if I was to get eliminated off of standing on you know, respect, because to me he was violating or trying to violate, and I was just like, so what are we doing here? Like, if we're gonna solve something, let's do it. But I'm not backing off from nobody, but I'm also not instigating nothing. I'll come finish it, but like, you're not gonna check me and then let it stop. I'm not letting shit start. So because, you know, $100,000 is not worth my pride. You know, you're not sending me home off of that. You know what I mean? So
I don't think listen, if I tell a man call me a clown again, I almost have to do something.
You have to.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
you can't just say that.
You can't just say,
I mean? So
you can't just say call me a clown, and you know.
Happy he didn't.
Drape the shirt of bitter.
You know
what I mean?
We're happy he did it because
like I said, we would have both been gone, because nobody in the house would have felt safe. They would have been like, yeah, no, I don't feel safe with Hope or Ty in the house.
You were saying he probably tapped into his mind in that moment, like, shit, if I do this, like, we're both
got. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's thinking about himself, because that's what it seemed like he was doing in the moment, which is fair, as everyone should be thinking about himself. But yeah, it worked out for us both, because we both would have been gone.
He's a good kid though, you know. He's from.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I rock with him. It was very disappointing to see how he handled that situation.
Caesar, why are you making that?
I hope he watches the podcast, because like, I need to. That's crazy. Not bad competition. Matt gave you the thinking that you're gonna go and be like, man.
But that's something that they left out, because right after Zach left, you know, obviously there was tension between me and Hope, because he knows what he did. So, but we had a conversation in the pool room where I'm like, bro, I'm kind of happy you're learning this type of lesson in this house where it's a controlled setting, where nothing. Because if you did some shit like this on the road, it's a whole difference. No man, we're not talking about nothing at this point. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, some snake shit. So I'm just like, bro, regardless if you meant it to be snaky or not. It was. So I'm happy you're learning this shit here. I fucking hate that our guy got caught in the crossfire. But bro, just learn from this and move forward. Let's work together.
Straight like
but he still wasn't trying to work with me. He's still trying to get me out. But like I said, that's what I mean. So that's also sorry, I keep talking, but that's just like a fault of mine. I trust people too much. I give people too much benefit of the doubt. You know, I feel like it's because I'm confident in my abilities to hold myself down. But still, it's just like, bro, it sucks to not be able to, you know, find people who are solid.
Word.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, from the clips that I saw, like, you really brought that like Toronto energy to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that clip with Homeboy. And then the one with the girl in the hallway.
I sent
him the clip. I sent him bare clip. I'm like, yo, watch this nigga, dog.
That was like a real Toronto energy.
Man's like, first of all, with your voice, bring it down when you're talking to me.
Manas, bro.
Manas. I said, all right, I know who's on the block.
Yeah, that's it.
Man's like, yo, the math.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to go back and forth. I don't like to yell. So if we're gonna talk, we can talk about it. But as soon as you start raising your voice and you're not hearing me, just nice that we're not talking anymore. Then we'll just deal with it. You know?
I was like, yo, the math isn't math.
Yeah, that's not math.
Dog, you were killing me, dog. You had me dying on Twitter. I sort of got. I was like a one-man army on Twiter. Everybody was hating on you. I'm like, yo, I'm fending for this guy.
I appreciate you.
From the ends. Are you crazy? Anyone, dog.
We did this.
Yo, I was amped when you won, dog. I was like, yo, see.
Trust me, I know
and
it
your
was hard.
speech to an ending, I was just like, yo, it touched me still, because when you're like, yo, this is for my mom. You know, I'm just a kid from Weston and Finch. Like, that's inspiring.
I appreciate that. But that's all I wanted, bro. Like, even like all down to me wearing do-rag and shit, starting do-rag demon in the same ball game. This stuff, these are my things that I do with my people. You know, I wasn't trying to go on a show to be a character. I was going on a show to be myself and represent like my real life. So I'm like, bro, even if I lose this shit, that's why I was cool. Like, if I lost it, I wanted to lose to Kuzi. Not wanted to, but I would be cool with losing to Kuzi. I'd be cool to losing to Hope. I would have been cool to lose to anybody that I rate, that I respect him, that, yo, this is a solid person. Because end of the day, I just wanted to represent and show people from where I'm from, you can do this shit too. Like this. Because looking at TV when you're a kid, you're like, yo, these are like stars. Even out to this day, I'm outside yesterday, I'm at fucking Ruby Soho, and people are coming up to me like, oh my God, Ty, like, is that you? Ask me for pictures and like, yo, you're like a God tier winner. I'm like, bro, chill out. I'm just a regular person, but that just goes to show you the power that these opportunities have. So I wanted to take this opportunity to show people like, bro, shit's possible, you know?
That was
and do it my way.
Not gonna lie, Doug. people be coming up to me thinking I'm you too, dog. I swear to God, dog. Like at least 3 or 4 times, I swear even like today, yo, he didn't say like, are you tired? But like today at the gym, fam, I'm just working out. He's like, yo. I'm like, I took him out. I'm like, yo. I'm like, who's this guy? He's like, oh, I thought you were someone else. And I just, you get that feeling. It's like, bro, like, because at first when he's coming up to you, I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. Yeah. But like, because I've been on 2 TV shows, I'm like, it's probably the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I'm like, yo, I wonder if this guy thought I was like you or like even Tyshawn sometimes. So I'm like,
all the Mexicans look the same appearance.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's crazy. These niggas got beards and shit. I got this little patchy shit going on, bro. This natty ass dog.
Don't kill me.
What's wrong with him? You know what I'm saying?
Bro. So no, it's good, man. I feel like how it was supposed to play out, it played out. Like I said, the universe would correct itself in one way, shape, or form. So that I just focus on keeping the right energy and like being real. Yeah. You know, sometimes it's not the nice. I don't come off super nice sometimes, but it's just because I'm direct. I'm just gonna tell you what it is, like whether you want to hear it or not.
Straight like
and
that.
I appreciate people who are like that with me, because bro, if you really rock with somebody, you're gonna tell them the real. You're not gonna make them look silly or allow them to make themselves look goofy, and then you not call them out on it or correct them, bro. Like if you care about someone, you're gonna help them fix up.
So you won the money, got off the show, and what was like your mindset after all of that? Like you're like, fuck the show now. Yeah. Like how are you moving like forward now?
So now I did my charity event in August, which was cool. It was super last second, but I wanted to get something off before the school year started.
How's the love though? Like, the gal.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it goes already, man. You're the real star boy, so you know how it goes already, But anyways, I mean, the girls are there, but they've been there before too.
So like that.
It doesn't gas me. That's the thing. I feel like people go on a show who haven't experienced that stuff before, so it gets to their head and they don't know how to handle it. But to me, it's like guilty.
I got girls before.
I've been that girl before. Nah, man, I appreciate real girls. Like, you know who I am, bro. We talk about some of this. I'm sure you can talk about my answers about certain things. Like I'm not like, I don't care to have a bag of girl, all the time. It's just
I respect that.
I just like to hold on a couple of shorties that are real people and like vibe with them. If you have good energy, that's what I want right now. I want good energy. I don't care about
just a little 3-man roster, right?
Some lay, some lay.
I'm playing.
But bro, so you know how it goes with the girls, bro. But that's not my focus. I'm just focused on making the most out of this opportunity.
Of course,
making the right investments so that the money doesn't run out. Because I can guarantee certain mans win the show and then blow that shit, and then right back to square one.
Of course,
I'm not trying to be one of those guys. So just making the right moves, investing, and trying to build businesses and just giving back whenever I can.
Of course, that's
where my mind's at.
I respect that a lot. The charity stuff,
dope, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, one day, we gotta do like a local all-star. You know what I'm saying? You would go back, right?
I would go back 1,000%. Bro, I've been saying they need to do like a BB US versus Canada thing. I heard there's a US man going crazy on the comps right now.
I'm not even watching. I can't lie. I haven't watched since my season.
I think his name is Cameron or some shit, but he apparently has like bare vetoes too. But actually, no, I don't want to take away from nobody. Anyways, No,
it's all good. I was saying like, yo, like, I feel like I needed like someone like you on my season. Bro, I had a little Jeffrey you on my season. You know what I'm saying? Sheldon, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of like, honestly, he kind of reminded me of Hope too, though. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're both good kids. Yeah. They weren't really like receptive to the Mandem energy. So, but it's all good. Maybe All-Star will both go back.
That'd be crazy. That'd be TV.
That would be TV, dog.
Holy shit. What I'm saying? No, for sure they need to do that.
Yeah, dog.
You would go back, obviously.
I don't think I would go back. Like, I don't think they'll ever call me, but like, would I go back? Maybe, because my mom kind of wants me to finish my journey there too. Right?
Yeah, of course.
My mom's the biggest Big Brother fan, so it's like I was only there for her.
Yeah, that would have been heartbreaking to see your kid get kicked off at that, bro.
That's what
especially for the reasons.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Crazy.
She's like, I didn't raise this kid to be a gunman.
Yeah.
Go on, Big Brother. All it is, dog.
Don't kill me, yeah.
Like that,
I would go back in a heartbeat for sure.
Maybe Vika's there. That's my sis. If she's there, you're there. People are fuck with there. Then. And the money's right because MTV paid me a bag, so Big Brother
gotta up their game.
I got a standard.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yeah,
exactly right. And I'm going. People are gonna be excited to see me back. So you gotta pay for that too.
Yeah, know your worth.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'll let the boy, man.
Anyways, let's move on from reality TV before you guys get bored.
Yeah, sorry guys, my bad.
So you say you're from the west end of Toronto.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So what was like your experience like growing up in Toronto? You feel?
Well,
we're all east side.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of similarities between both ends, both ends. But I mean, I grew up with just me, my mom, and my grandma. So I grew up in a white household.
Really?
But in a very ethnic like environment community. A lot of Somalis.
Okay.
You got, you know, Jamaicans, and when I went to high school, it was a lot of Filipinos. So I was always around ethnic people. So it was cool. I mean, I loved being immersed in seeing, I don't want to say seeing that side of life, but just like it gives you perspective when you go from that and then you get into like reality TV, for example, in terms of the different lifestyles. You see the flip side of each coin. And even like when I went to university, I went to a very like white university. So even that Norwich University in the States, it's a small private military school.
Oh yeah, you do.
So what state is that in?
From Vermont.
Oh, Vermont.
Yeah, so it's as white as it gets.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like Norwich.
Yeah, as white as it gets.
How long you were there for?
4 years. I did my whole undergrad there. So
With military school.
Yeah, I was in, so it's you have civilians, but it's a military school. So if you're trying to get into the U.S. Army, you can go through that school as well. So I was obviously a civilian, but a lot of my teammates and the rest of the students were in the military program. But yeah, I mean, just like growing up there and just like, you know, like I said, it's a lot of the same stuff. You know how it goes.
Which ends has the better baddies, East End or West End? Which ends has better girl, dog?
Come on, man. I have to rock with the West End.
You're rocking with West?
West.
Yeah, I don't know,
The West.
East side be going crazy, man. Come on, no.
Okay, well, what's West though? Like, is West like just West Toronto, or is it like Brampton,
You got
Saga?
Brampton, Saga, them. Yeah, of
like,
course. Come on.
If you're including that, then that's
Brampton,
not fair.
Saga,
No, we think
Of course, you guys got
That's
Ajax,
not
all
fair,
types of
dog.
stuff out here. Scarborough, you got Ajax. You know.
East side, I'd say is like Whitby, Ajax, Pickering, Scarborough. That's where
Yeah.
East side ends.
Yeah.
And then but we're going all the way to Saga and Brampton for the West.
But
End?
that-
What do you mean?
That's
That's the equivalent though.
And why does the east side just end there?
Yeah.
Scarborough.
Where do you think the East side ends? Is not Scarborough?
Just Scarborough?
Scarborough is East Side.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where it ends, and then after Scarborough, that's like where you kind of.
So you're not counting Ajax. You're just saying Scarborough.
No. I'm saying Scarborough.
Yeah.
And anything going eastwards is the east.
Yeah.
side.
So you're
And then
counting.
after
So why can't we
Yeah.
So
take
we're
into
going all the
account?
way to Brampton, dog?
Brampton's
is
not
right
far.
there.
It's right beside.
To Western and Finch.
Yeah. It's right
Brampton
there.
is right there,
Oh,
fam.
Brampton's
It's a 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That's like
Brampton.
the equivalent to your guys' Ajax Pickering. Like
Yeah.
it's connected.
Because you have Scarborough. It's 15 minutes from Ajax, basically.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just think about
Pickering.
Brampton being deep.
No, it's not that far.
So wait, we're including that. So you're saying the West has it then?
I guess so.
Yeah.
You think what?
So,
The Saga shorty.
changes
Like
everything.
Saga's different. Saga's different.
Saga changes
Like
everything.
Milton's deep. I wouldn't say it. Like that's a little
yeah,
too
yeah.
far
Yeah.
for the West side. Like I'd say Saga, Brampton is like as far
Yeah.
west as I'm
If
going
you're
for sure.
putting Saga in there, then yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it to the West End. I gotta give it to
So like Oakville too?
That's a little far. I'm not gonna lie. That's you're almost pushing Hamilton now. Like,
Yeah.
that's a little too deep. You know.
If we stop at Scarborough, then we ain't got nothing. Then what the heck? I mean, we get like what the heck? Like, you know, they
come
like,
on,
like
don't
East York, like, you know, a little further more over, like, you know. So what? Toronto counts as the West End, like DT counts as the West End.
Don't disrespect the East End.
I'm not.
No, we're not-
I'm not
yeah.
saying we got one too, you know, but like we ain't got no territory. We're
You
going to Scarborough,
never,
Joshua, my
you
nigga.
never drove down to Scarborough late night to pick up a bag.
Kennedy Road, fam. Come on.
Malvern and fam, you never been
Kennedy
down there.
Road, crazy.
East niggas. You know what the East niggas.
You don't know about Kennedy Road, fam.
Being outside Shorty's building, you don't know what them niggas doing congregated over there. It's like, Shorty's bad. Them niggas even step closer this way. Fam, you know your partner with the bitch is neutral.
You gotta pull a little bit further back. You know what I'm saying? And kind of scope out the scene a little bit. You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
going in.
Bro,
Now, you spin around the building one time.
That's why I like the West End because you don't have those same concerns. You're trying to go pick up a
Nah.
shorty.
In the West End?
West End? West End's kind of sketchy though.
Hold on.
Saga?
Oh, wait. So actually, yeah, Saga and Brampton, I'm
Yeah,
not doing
okay. Everywhere has hot pockets, but I feel like the East End, when you're picking up a shorty, like you have to be concerned. You need to be on your P's and
that. In
Q's.
Scarborough, there's certain person in Scarborough.
Yeah, I mean it's everywhere, but I feel way more comfortable in Saga than I would be in Scarborough picking up a shorty. That's just
for
me,
sure.
personally.
The Monroe buildings, lad? Man's everyone over there.
Yeah, but that's late. I'll walk over there.
It's like,
Shit.
Nah, that's
alright,
not-
then.
you got a story?
I'm just saying, dog. We all know what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
You gotta
been
get
there.
your P's and Q's, dog.
Listen, this is what I do. If I feel sketched out by a shorty,
Yeah.
I block her number. Okay, that's what I do.
Straight to it.
I'm joking. There's one time actually, I was like, yo. So there's a plaza right beside her building. So I texted her. I'm like, yo, go to the plaza. When you come downstairs, I'll be at the plaza. I wasn't at the plaza.
Yeah.
I was like across the street, and I was
See
just
what's
like,
going on. Yeah.
what are you wearing? You know, what kind of pants you wearing, what kind of shirt you wearing, what color is it? And I was like, okay, I'm actually across the street forward. And then she'd be so like confused, like, what do you mean me do? I'm like, yeah,
you gotta be,
I'm just looking out. You feel me?
You never know.
You never know.
Park up far away, tell them to come downstairs and survey the place when they come outside, fam.
Sometimes I'll even drive around the whole strip first. She'd be like, how long you been here? Oh, like 5 minutes. And circle around the whole damn building.
See, that's what I can't be doing all that. Every time I want to check a shorty, that's why I keep a very select few that I trust and respect, so that I'm not worried about these things and I go to link, you know? I can't be doing all that, bro.
I like
it's too much.
If I have to do that, I have no business doing anything.
Bro, it was worth it.
It's the bad, you know what it is? It's the bad shirties with the 4LL whatever in their bios. You gotta be like, you know, there's
4LL?
Long live this, long live him.
That's when you know it's like, yo, there's something running. Like, you know, like, you gotta just be careful.
Can't call me off guard with that.
What do you mean?
What does that mean? She's up for a lifer?
That definitely not.
Talking to them hood things though.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll
be like that.
Nah.
Sometimes things, there's bad things that just happen to grow up in the hood.
It's true, so.
Yeah, but you're putting 4LL in your bio. You're not. Your mentality's still in the hood.
No, I'm saying?
Florida, man.
Yeah, nah. You have L in your caption. I can't talk to you still. It's trouble. No disrespect. Obviously, I don't want no problems, but you know.
So what if you meet her like in a bar or something, like, you know, and she's bad, and then you know
there's plenty of bad things out there without LLs in her caption, so I'm good. I'm good.
I like.
Hey, what's your Instagram? Yeah. She drops you hers, and then you see that it changes everything.
Absolutely.
I'm not even gonna follow her.
It just doesn't have to be in the caption. That's the only way
that's what I mean. Like you can have people who've dropped out, but if you're putting that in your caption, it's like that's a very hood thing to do. It's okay. I don't want that.
Your mentality still.
Yeah, you're still stuck there. Like, why are you doing that? You can mourn your brethrens without putting that in your caption. You know.
That's a pour a shot of Henny every single.
Yeah, like. So I can't be doing that.
That's crazy.
Dog, you gotta
be thinking that fuck with them hood bitches.
You gotta drop them, dog. You're gonna have all the sexy reds in your DMs, dog.
Oh, slapper.
She snapped last night.
Oh, you guys watched it too, right?
Off, bro.
Oh my god.
Snapped last night, bro.
Yeah.
Took her heels off, was rocking out on the stage.
Crazy.
You guys didn't see
it? It's actually a real hood thing, man. I didn't see that. It's on Twitter, though. Yeah. Everyone was telling me about it.
See the tape, fam?
Holy. I don't even know if I want to see it.
I watched this still. Hey man, go look it up, bro.
So go do your research.
Go look it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not gonna describe it, but you know what I'm saying.
Was it lit,
brother? I'm not gonna describe it.
What do you mean? Might as well describing the Adam 22.
The Adam 22.
Listen. It was a sexy red tape, and
do you think sexy red is sexy? Is the question.
I think you gotta catch me on a good day. I think on a good day, I might deal with it on a good day. No, she beat.
I'm not thinking that.
If I can make some alterations, you know, I think like, you know.
Yeah. She's coming to the crib as she is.
Yo, she's probably a blessed slap though.
She probably is. She's probably wild with it, but
bro, there's sometimes the girls
too ratchet for me, bro.
Fam, the girls who are like the 10s are not the best slaps, fam. The pretty girls, they be look scared of the body head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's always the 7s and 6s that go crazy, fam.
That video wasn't it though. So I wasn't.
Okay, but maybe the guy wasn't. It was the guy.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
So
she has a rude wazzles though. You know.
There you go.
Yeah, she probably crazy with it.
There you go.
She's probably crazy with it.
They be dealing with her crazy though, saying she looks like Young Thug and shit.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
Hey man.
I seen that. I was like, bro, y'all niggas
violation.
Wicked, dog.
Anyways, yo, you guys see that? I want to talk about that Jay-Z thing with Kevin Hart, where he's like. You know, man, seen that where he's like his cousin asked for like 5 bands, like 4,800, and it's like he basically said like no, you know, the man's filthy rich, dog.
I know.
Billy's
like the only problem is with that is like what I'm sure there's a deeper story to that. Like Hov probably has a reason for not wanting to give this guy 5 bands. He's probably one of those guys that just I don't know. I'm just
he was saying like there was like no like he was like trying to like sell a dream to him. Like it's one of those things where it's kind of like it was kind of impossible to do, but he wanted him to believe in it. But Jay-Z just didn't believe in it because it's like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
so it's for a business startup or something? Like an idea?
I think something like that. I think he had like a business plan, and the man just asked him for like $4,800, bro. Yeah. But people on Twitter, Twitter, people were just like, "Oh, like how you a billionaire? You can't even."
Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's just like
because
He probably gave that nigga 4,800 plus like 100 times over, bro.
You think so?
And he fucked it up every single time.
You think so?
That's the problem. It's just like, I get it because like, he's rich, but that's his bread. Like, how can any man feel entitled to your bread?
When you won the money, did you ever experience something like that? Like with family and friends?
I got out, I don't want to say who, but one of my family members, I haven't talked to this person in fucking forever. Don't check for me like that, but hit me up, ask me like, first of all, it's $100,000. I'm not fucking rich. Exactly. Like, that's not money, bro. I get it. Like to you, it might be because of whatever circumstances you're in. I get it, but it's like, bro, like, especially in this economy, what's going on, like that is not, if I'm not smart with this money, it'll be gone. Literally. So for you asking me for bread to help you out, it's just like, man, like I can't do it. I want to, your family, that's the thing. It's like I feel like if Jay-Z, yes, he's a billionaire and he wants to help everybody, but it's like if you have that mentality, that's how you go broke. You have to be able to look out for yourself first and make smart decisions. Like, is this person gonna take the $4,800 and fuck off with it and then just fuck it up, and it's like, all right, well, how many more times I got to do this before you actually do something with it?
Yeah.
So with my situation, it was just tough because it's like I want to help my family, but it's just like you don't hit me up on a regular day, and now you see me doing something, and now you want a piece of my pie. It's just like, bro, it's my bread. Like, of course, like if I want to help everybody, and if I could, I would.
Exactly.
But money's not unlimited, and I worked for my money. I did what I had to do for this money, especially with everything I went through to get that. You know, you shouldn't feel entitled to that. So,
and like, I'm pretty sure you're trying to like, you want to flip that 100K.
That's what I mean, bro. Like, I can give you the bread, but it's like, bro, I can also take that bread, do more with it, and then have more to give back later down the line.
Exactly.
Just hold yourself down for now. Let me do something with this bread that I have. Get myself in a position where I can, increase how much I'm able to do for the people around me.
No, for sure.
No, that's real, bro.
Yeah, I honestly, like Jay-Z, you're a billionaire fan.
Yeah, I get it. That's a different.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference.
That's a different type of money still.
I think at least give him half of that. 24? 24?
What if the man not like, his bills are different than our bills?
That nigga was just being notorious for fucking up bread, dog.
Yeah, like I said, we don't know the whole story.
Yeah, it has to be deep into that.
Me and you have to be like very objective because we've been through a situation on TV knowing that you never get the full picture of an individual.
Exactly.
So like me going through that is like, now every time I see something, I'm like, okay, but what are you not telling me?
Yeah, facts.
So I'm sure that it's deeper than just a man asking, yo, can I have a 4,800 for this business plan? There has to be something more than there.
No, that's for sure. Yeah, we.
$7,000.
That's lunch money. Yeah. But yo, it's sometimes it's a good thing too, because like, yo, even with me, there's a lot of times and a lot of people in my life that could have helped me get to a next level, but because they told me no, it made me go harder. So this man being told no by a billionaire is like, okay, now I gotta figure out a way to do it myself. And like, bro, that's invaluable. Being able to stand on your own 2 feet and figure out how am I gonna get this 4,800 myself. Bro, the man's teaching you a life skill.
Real shit.
Be grateful. Because the man's giving you a handout, you don't have to learn how to get it yourself now. You're just gonna be relying on this guy the whole time. But if he tells you no, you gotta figure it out.
Saying Jay-Z just gave him something
just gave you free game.
Worth more than 4,800.
He gave you free game. Now you're gonna get your 48
shit, right?
Yeah.
When there's like, you're gonna take 500 bands from Hoover, sit down and
taking the five.
I'm taking the five.
Certain mans that half a mil will change your life. But again, bro, sometimes if you can sit down and have a conversation with a man, it would all be dependent if he's actually willing to talk game with you. But yo, if a man's actually willing to sit down and talk business with me, I'll take that over the 500 because a man will get 500 and blow it. Whereas, listen, there's certain people that have nothing and all you get is like one gem from somebody and now you turn nothing into something. Hov is a perfect example. The man moving work as a youth and now he's a billionaire. He figured his shit out and there's always way to figure it out. Like, I'd rather someone give me game to make me $1 billion than to hand me 500 and I don't know what to do with it.
Exactly. No, I hear that, bro. For real. You had a question?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna ask, just like, I guess to tie everything together, like, you won the show, like, what's been the biggest change you feel like that's happened in your life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's life like now? Like, and what do you think it's gonna look like moving forward?
Yeah, what's next? And answer that, and then answer what's next too.
So right now, I just want to focus on my impact. Like I said, I have a little bit of buzz, and like as soon as the next season starts, my time is over, and I know that, which I'm completely fine with. But like, I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can with the platform and the attention I have now. So again, doing the charity work, I'm trying to do something in the winter with Dougie. So hopefully we can pull that together, because that'd be cool. I'm starting a coaching program where I want to help people with their own life goals, like almost like a life coach, because I feel like my story can inspire other people to do whatever they want to do in their life, and like talk them through like my mentality and how I get through certain, self-limiting beliefs. because I feel like that's a huge impact for the people around me. I want to get on another show. I would love to do like the challenge or come back and body the Big Brother again.
Bro,
you know,
you would be sick on the challenge.
Yeah, I would love to. Everyone's telling me I haven't watched it yet, but like from my understanding of the concept, like it's something that I would like.
Physical, fam.
Yeah,
and you're a little D's, you know what I'm saying? So not little, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're to kill the Big Brother, there's like little gym recess.
It's nothing,
games.
bro. That's what I'm saying.
You know, fun. The challenge is like drape up a man, dog. You know, but no, I can see you on the challenge for sure.
So I'd go on that. So yeah, I mean, if I can get on another show, that'd be huge. But yeah, I'm just trying to, like I said, make smart financial moves, because even if I don't get another look like Big Brother, I have an opportunity right now. I have a little bit of bread, so I need to do with what I have and make the most out of it. So again, like I was saying, just investing in certain things, starting businesses, you know, just investing is huge for me. Whether it's my time, my resources, my money, in relationships with people, like having the right networks. I'm sure you guys, you know, understand the power of knowing certain people. Because again, just knowing a certain person can change your life.
Real shit.
So that's what I mean. Like you can sit down with Hove and build a connection, which is worth way more than 500,000, or you can take a 500,000 and blow it and then be back where you started. You know.
Nah, I hear that.
That's where my mind is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro.
So. Yeah, show wise, you like audition, or it's kind of just like put yourself out there more and then
I got to I'm gonna tap in with somebody.
You don't have to tell me what you're auditioning for, but like just you audition or whatever. Like,
I'll start auditioning once, because I know there's certain times of the year where casting is open or whatever. So I just gotta wait for those times to pop up, and then I'll be submitting my tapes and seeing what's good.
Yeah, man. I hear that. Yeah, bro. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, you know, hope to see you again. Obviously, I feel like it was a pretty good episode. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good conversation.
Appreciate
it. Is there anything that you want to like plug, or anything you want to like get out there?
Not just for anybody coming from wherever you come from, whatever challenges and struggles you're going from, just bro, stick to your guns, bro. Just be you. Don't try to be something you're not, because it won't last. Right. You know what I mean? If you're yourself, that lasts forever. So however that pays out, just run with it. That's all I can leave you with.
Straight like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a good word on
But
Sunday,
you know, shout out to you. You know, thank you so much for coming. Obviously,
Appreciate
like we obviously like, you know, we're homies. We're homies before this, and you know, anytime you want to link up or you know, do any content or whatever, don't be shy, dog. You know me, dog.
You know we're here.
Hit the Mandem up. YFM is here, and yeah, everything will be in the bio. It's what Ty
X MacDonald on Instagram.
Just Instagram, right? No Twitter, huh?
Nah, I'm not doing Twitter. Yeah, we're not doing Twitter, man. Nah.
No lie.
Yeah, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, share, like, all of that.
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ball game. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, sir. You know what it is.
Ball game.
Get the merch.
Jeez. Shit, boys.
Shit, you gotta get that. An hour and 5, dude.
That's solid. That's a sick one.
That's a sick one.
Shit, bro. Thank you.